Hey guys, I want to make a quick video on unblocking this camp if it ever gets blocked. You have a very specific spot you need to place your sentry, which is where it is now. Let me show you. So if we take this out, and if this is me holding the gem. These are all the different places. Obviously, you can put it in other places, but these are a common, very along the edges. And so if you're going to block this camp, I recommend placing the observer up here or in this corner. And I think this corner is best because if you're going to place a sentry, let's say you place it like right here. And let's drop this gem. This sentry will cover all of these spots, but you'll notice it barely doesn't get this corner. And in fact, even if you're just a little bit off, you won't see that spot. You have to be very close. And see, even there, like, it's not actually dewarding. Even though I was like very slow to place it, very close, I still missed it. And so that's why I think this spot is better to place your observer if you're blocking this camp, because it is very unlikely to get this without cutting this tree. And if you go the other way, if we place our sentry down here a bit, you'll get this one, but you won't get this spot. And it's very obvious you're missing this spot because like you can clearly see that it's not there. And so if you didn't get the ward this case, you'd be like, oh, I must have missed it. Let me put another sentry here. And then that would reveal all of these. Whereas anyone placing the sentry just a little bit off here, like in this case, I did get it. But before that, you saw where it looked like it was covering the corner, but it wasn't actually there. And you'd be confused. You'd be like, doesn't this cover the whole box? Like, why don't I see them? Like, is it back here? And it's not going to be back here. It's going to be in this tiny corner that you just missed. To make it a little easier on yourself, when you're dewarding, go ahead and cut this tree. Either use a tango or a quelling blade. And then, And then when you put your sentry, put it right where the tree used to be, and you'll see everything you need to. Both down here and here. And it's much easier. It's not so finicky as when the tree has grown there, and you are just trying to place it like right here. You need to go barely high enough and then as far to the left as you possibly can. And honestly, it takes me a while. Like, do you see how slowly I'm moving my mouse trying to get it in the exact right spot? It's kind of a waste of time, I think. So if you have a tango and you need to use a tango, or your carry has a quelling blade, I think it's safe. Go ahead and ask them to cut this tree down so that, you don't have to waste any time like slowly inching it over there. You can just drop it. You can be like, oh, right here. Good enough. And it'll cover everything. So yeah. If you're playing on the other side, who just messaged me in this video? If you're playing on the other side and you see this tree is cut down, that person probably knows what's up. So maybe don't block this camp unless you really need to. Or maybe depend on body blocking. I don't know. Up to you guys. But yeah, I just wanted to share that tip to either block this camp. Let's say if you're a 4 support or an offlaner, put your observer ward right here in the corner, I think. And if you're the hard support looking to unblock this camp, you're going to have to be really careful placing it here. Or you're going to want to cut this tree. I recommend practicing it in a lobby, putting it in this right spot. I might do that a little bit so I can place it easily in case I don't have a tango or a quelling blade, so I can consistently get it without spending like 5 minutes doing it. But that's all for this one. A short one. Nice and short. Thanks for watching. Good luck.